Hi, traders. Here we go on this journey to the top. Beginning of the second week. Um, I guess this was officially. I'm a little late in doing the recording because we've actually started a new trading day. And today is. I always take my glasses off too soon. Today is Tuesday, September the 10th. So last night, around between 2 and 5, I added some new positions. Please disregard all of the lines that you see on my chart. Is just sort of doing some markups on my mobile. So when I'm out and about, I can make reference to, what I see on my screen. Let's get the formalities out of the way. Real account. And just for those who have probably just now starting to watch this, as I've kind of put this vlog out on my YouTube channel, Third Effects. I started this journey with just under $250. And so as of when the market closed yesterday, or at 4 and then opened back up to start this new trading day, this is where I currently sit. So I've added 4 more positions. The market sort of took off on Sunday. It went ahead and created a low Sunday. So I added these 2 positions here. Added those Sunday. Around, I don't know what time exactly when I put those in, but these 2 right here, I added around between 2 and 5 this morning, my time. And so, here I am. I'm in the blue. I'm kind of content exactly where we are. I kind of completed my plan. I have all of the positions that I wanted to have in before I hit a particular price point. So now I'm just gonna monitor this as it goes. So far, the market is certainly we saw its first pullback, and now it's sort of continued on. We've kind of hit an area of resistance. So, right now it's sort of kind of going back and forth. I see where it's sort of pinned. It's pinned that area of resistance twice. I'm still not. I'm not alarmed at the moment because when I go up to the higher time frame, everything still suggests that the market is still on its upward trajectory. So until I see something, a little different, here I am on the hour chart, and we're just in an area consolidation. So it's really nothing that I'm concerned about. The low of the week has already been set. So, I do still anticipate the market, excuse me, going long until it shows me otherwise. And then if it happens to do that, then, I'll check out and we'll regroup and do whatever's necessary. But like I say, in the meantime, I'm just going to ride this thing out. I just wanted to kind of keep it real brief, in terms of the update for today. Because like I said, today is Tuesday, September the... God, I gotta keep doing that. September the 10th. So technically, this is... I guess since I did place a trade on Sunday, this would make day 5. So anyway, that's it for now. Um, I certainly hope that you all continue to hang around here and enjoy this ride with me. So I just want to kind of do that again, real count. Um, and so that's where I'm sitting at right now. I'm just gonna enjoy. Um, yeah, I guess I could say enjoy. I mean, I try to not get too emotional about my trades. I mean, I win some, I'm going to lose some. So it is what it is. But hey, this is a testimony that Forex does work. Certainly, if you know what you're doing. So if you're ready to get started, hit me up. Links in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next installation on this journey to the top. Y'all have a great day. Hi, traders. Um, Happy Friday. I certainly hope that your trading week has certainly been prosperous. And for those who have not yet decided to jump into the Forex market and change your life, here we are with week 2 on this journey to the top. I think from this point forward, I'm basically just going to just do weekly updates, and sort of kind of give you a recap as to, how the week went, um, what challenges I may have faced, what strategies that I'm implementing at certain phases of this particular trade. As you can see, right now, GBP USD, for those who don't understand the abbreviated acronym. This is the daily, and of course, I think the last time I did this, I certainly didn't have my chart all marked up the way I do right now. But bear with me. It's all for the good. It's to certainly you know determine where we are in the market. Um, well, let me just do some housekeeping. Real account, and as we all know, and certainly those who are just starting to get on this journey with me and watch and see how it goes, that I go and prove that Forex, one, is not a scam, and two, you can be successful if you give yourself the time to learn a new skill and implement all factors and all aspects of your newly found career as a trader, and a successful one at that. Okay, so with all of that being said, from 250, I am now, we're coming in at the minute before market close, and I am looking at $1,400 in profit. Now, of course, last time I did an update, my balance was like 353.24, and of course, you remember I talked about a bonehead move that I did. Um, However, you learn more in unsuccessful trades, and although I explained then it wasn't unsuccessful, but it actually gave me um, another opportunity to improve on what I thought was already a pretty good plan. It just actually made it better, and I'm grateful for that. Um, and this is what I discovered. I noticed that of course, what you see now left, the positions that I have right now on the screen, those are my anchor trades. These are the ones that I got in when I was at the very, very bottom, and have actually been the foundation as to how I'm going to place my trades as I go. And this is actually a very good opportunity to sort of lay out what a particular strategy would look like. Of course, as I've always referred to those as my anchor trades, and those that have followed me and seen my posts, follow whether I'm in the group or on my own business page. Um, I think at this particular point, I have decided that I'm going to continue as the market moves up. I'm going to, I guess it would be a swing trader's version of a scalp of a trade that I'm undertaking. Since I intend on trying to ride this up to its high, in between, I'm going to trade it just as if I would if this was trading the weekly cycle. So each week, I'm going to jump in, I'm going to add a trade, I'm going to close it out before the week is over. And then I'm just going to repeat that until we get to the very top. So not only will I be adding onto my account balance in that regard by doing a trade and let it run throughout the week, those 3 anchor trades will constantly be acquiring pips as well. So I certainly think, I know when I said I was doing this, I thought, well, maybe I'll get to 5K. Well, I'm already at 2. I guess at this particular rate, by the end of the month, I should hit around 4 or 5K mark. And that's okay because honestly, if I started at $200 and then I've grown this to, potentially $4,000 at the end of, September, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna knock my nose up at that, and I've done it using the lowest of a mini lot. So, and that should say something as well. Now, I know a lot of traders, and I know a lot of traders, you really like your scalping and your intraday. Well, let me just sort of kind of go into why I sort of became a swing trader, and um, I certainly can appreciate it, and hopefully that I'm not trying to sway you, but maybe you'll give it some thought. Um, Events like NFP and things of that nature, they don't faze me none. I know I always say I sort of avoid them. Uh, I guess my method of avoidance is when I'm swinging. It doesn't really matter because even if they whipsaw, they don't whipsaw to the degree where they would wipe me out from a weekly low or a weekly low from 2 to 3 weeks ago. It's just not going to whipsaw that much. So I don't even have to worry about that type of volatility. I'm just trading a trend. I'm just trading a trend. Um, and I get that bias from my analysis on the higher time frames. And of course, anybody who has even remotely listened to anything that I might have said and gotten any value from, I always say, do your top-down analysis, and you need to do it from the highest time frame to the lowest. Um, One of the key things is that in order for you to see that the market takes off and move like it did the latter part of the day, if you would have gone back and looked at each time frame, they all would have been pretty much in sync at that point. That's something that I had to pick up and make an observation of, as my trading career progressed. Excuse me. But you know, I am always a student, and I'm always trying to strengthen up my weaknesses. And I certainly like to make sure that my own personal strength are fed as well. But most importantly, in order for me to have a strong suit of armor, I've got to tend to the kinks. And like I said, in that last installment of this journey to the top, um, I got out of some of those positions because they were in the pathway of a correction. And I did not want to have a position in the negative, although I did, but they were so minute. Um, I think it was two positions, and they were um, they were they were right there, as you can see, 75 cents and 45 cents. So yeah, um, I can live with that. I would have preferred to have stopped them out in the blue, but it is what it is. Um, but as of right now, I can't really think of anything else. I've gone on for about 10 minutes. I kind of threw some other things in there that probably wasn't related to this journey to the top and this video vlog that I've got going on here. And I want to certainly, although I did not say it in the beginning, I want to say it now. I want to thank you because I am grateful to have you on this journey with me. And I certainly hope that as you watch this vlog and you watch how I take a small amount using small mini lots to grow my money. Now, I'm not really sure. I know I've thrown that number 5 and 10K out there, but you know, that may be too low. I don't know yet. Because now, since I've had this new revelation as to how I'm going to continue on this day forward, I'm going to spend the weekend. Well, actually, I thought I already kind of have it laid out in my head, and I've already kind of expressed what I was going to do. It's just a matter of what lot size I'm going to pick to do that, and so that remains to be seen. I do have two figures in my head, but I'll try the lower one first and see how that plays out. And if it goes off well, then maybe I'll try the higher number. But anyway, again, going on 12 minutes. Thank y'all for listening to me just act a fool. Even though I wasn't really acting a fool, but well, you know how it goes. Again, thank y'all for coming along on this ride with me, and y'all have yourself a great evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to mark up your charts. Read at least one chapter of a book that you're currently reading, and more importantly, enjoy this weekend with your family and friends. So until the next time, hey, let's go get these pips. Y'all take care.